Well, good morning, my beautiful people. This is Brenda here in Atlanta. I'm coming to you on this beautiful morning. I hope you woke up saying, hey, this is the day that the Lord has made. I'm going to rejoice and I'm going to be glad in it in spite of what happened yesterday. So put your yesterday into yesterday and enjoy this new day that God has given you. Look, I wanted to, I've been posting some pictures of some things that I'm doing in my backyard. Um, I love being outdoors. I could, if I wasn't so scared that some critter gonna come out of the woods to get me, I probably would stay in my backyard all night long. A couple times during the day. See this little love seat behind me? I have come out here and I put my umbrella over it because it's scorching hot here right now, for now, in Atlanta, and the sun just would beat directly down. But I literally sit on this couch and prop my feet on those pillows and sit back, and I would fall asleep. And the breeze, and I'm gonna show you my fan. Sometimes when I can't get a breeze, a natural breeze, I got this big fan. It's kind of like an outdoor fan. You can keep it indoors or outdoors. Put that thing on full blast. That breeze feel like it's coming from the beach. And I got my little table with the chairs. Here's some the lady that lived in my house before me, she put these pavers down and they're dipping, they're uneven. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna start, taking them up because I want to do something different on that side. I want to expand it out to where it would be even. Probably some pavers, but I'm gonna have someone to come in and do it for me so it can be done right. I'm gonna show y'all what I found on Facebook Marketplace. I have to, when I buy mulch, can you see that? Let me see if I can get it in there. That wagon behind me. When I buy mulch or rocks or anything from the, like Home Depot or whatever, trying to get it out of my car, especially bags of mulch and rocks, and trying to lug it to where I need it, it's almost impossible because the bags are so heavy. So I came up with this idea. First, I was going to get a wheelbarrow, and then I thought about it. I said, no, I think a wagon would be better. So I found this. It's actually a kid's wagon. The lady had it on Marketplace for $20, and I went right there and got it. And it works wonderful. It allows me to put like 2 or 3 bags of mulch in it, drag it from around the front of my house all the way to the back or wherever I need it in the front, and bam, that works. Um, y'all, you've been seeing what I've been doing to my um, see that? This whole area where it's mulch was just, just regular ground. It was grass all the way, all the way around it. So I actually got out here and I circled it off the way I wanted, and I put some. I had my guy that cuts my grass to put the weed killer down inside of it, and every time he would come cut the grass, the weeds would grow back up because I blocked it off, but I wasn't doing anything with it. He kept having to kill the weeds. So finally I said, Brenda, go ahead and mulch that thing down. Rock. I was intending to put the whole thing rocks, but rocks are just too heavy to be trying to deal with, and to get that many rocks to cover this whole area would have been so expensive. So I decided, against what I had planned, to do the mulch instead. And I think it turned out pretty well. I think the mulch turned out pretty good. Yeah. See that wind chime? My sister gave me that for Mother's Day. She gave me and my other sisters, all of us, wind chimes. And I really, really like it so much. But Georgia doesn't get a whole lot of breeze like you Florida people do, or probably somewhere else in the country. But hey, every now and then, the wind will come through just at the right moment, and it makes the most beautiful music. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna touch it so you'll see. Let me see if I can get it in here. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Like sometimes I'll be out here laying on my couch, relaxing, and the wind would hit it at the right time, and the music just sounds like something just coming out of a chapel. So pretty. Well, look, this is what I just recently did. Well, okay, let me say this. Originally, what I wanted was to have someone to come in professionally and just extend my patio from all the way over there where the chair is for the umbrella, and just extend it all the way back where you see the mulch. I wanted it to actually wind up being either pavers or concrete, so that way I would just have a long patio all the way across. But of course, you know, for me to wait until I can get enough money to have that done, I decided, you know what, just go ahead and just build a garden, do a flower bed, and you can create your own little sitting area. And so that's why I came up with the idea, really kind of spurred a moment. I had these 2 extra lawn chairs that really wasn't really serving that much of a purpose. And I said, well, let me just put those over there. And I had to put the pavers down. I actually took them from over where I just showed you. I had to put the pavers down because if someone actually wanted to sit here, I didn't want their feet to be all in the mulch. And, you know, so I said, well, let me just do pavers so that way, let me show you. They can just like, let me see if I can, you just step on the paver, you know, just sit down, rest your feet on top of the pavers instead of in the mulch. And the little table I found from a lady on Facebook Marketplace. Paid a little bit more for it than I wanted to, but hey, it wound up being what I wanted. So I love this little area, and it, you know, right now it's nice and cool, but of course, you know, when that sun kind of hits over here, it's going to get pretty hot. But I kind of like what I created. I mean, it's like, you know, low budget. It's me. It's what I wanted, and I think I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to get a little potted plant to sit on that chair, just a little decoration. I think what I'm going to do also is on the table over here where the chairs are, I want like a vine plant, something real cute in the pot to sit on the table. And then some mornings, like this morning when I come out, if I want to have my coffee over here, or if I want to have my coffee, a lot of times I'll come out here and I'll enjoy my coffee, you know, sitting my little, I'm trying to do this backwards, my little table. I'll, you know, just come out and enjoy it. And, you know, right now, that's kind of where I am in my life. I like being at home. I like relaxing. I'm kind of a homebody. And I like to create spaces in my house that, you know, I can enjoy. I can relax. I don't like having a house where it's just for show. It's just for, you know, it's like a shrine, you know, that you've set up. I like for every aspect of my house to be lived in. And so I have a lot more backyard that I need to work on. Let me show you this over here. I don't know if some of y'all remember that I had some trees cut down a while back, and I still need to have the stumps removed. And once I get that done, I'm going to have my lawn guy to come and clean that area up for me. And then I'm going to create yet another beautiful little area. I have deer. We have deer here in Georgia. And I'm going to tell you why I'm not really planting plants in the ground. Because, you know, the deer will literally come through and eat it up. Whatever you plant, the deer is going to come eat it. So I'm going to have to try to figure out, I know that there's some mesh wire that you can get, that you can put around your flowers, you know, if you plant them, to keep the deer from being able to get to them. But sometimes even doing that doesn't work. But I'll get it figured out. Right now, I'm trying to really decide what I want to do with that hill. The first thing I want to do is get it cleaned off, because I have some weed tree. That's just weed. Those little trees back there, that's just weeds that needs to be cleaned up. And I'm going to take you back up here on the hill. The sun is kind of out back here. So, as you can see behind me, I have a lot of dead branches and stuff that needs to be cleaned up. But my property goes back a pretty good distance. So, if you can see back there, that's where my house is. I'm actually up on the hill now. So my property, I'm walking. Let me turn backwards so you can see where I'm going. So if you can see, yeah, it goes back pretty far. And I want to do some things to kind of get some areas, kind of spruced up. I love it. I mean, I just like the forest effect. Got some trees that I still want to get cut down, but cutting them trees down is expensive, man. But I'm gonna get it done. I just believe that God is gonna bless me to get some more trees cut down. The little last stimulus check that they sent, that's what helped me get those other trees down. I said, honey, that money, thank you, government. Finally can get some of these trees cut down. But anyway, that's my backyard experience. I'm just enjoying it, enjoying my retirement. Just thanking God every day for life, health, and strength, because we just don't never know. And I want to leave you all with this and just say to you that no matter how, some people may not be like me, but I'm just one of those kind of people that I follow the news and I follow politics a lot of times, and a lot of that stuff just kind of, it just can be so discouraging, so disheartening, so disappointing, with all of the shenanigans that are going on in our government and all of the craziness that are going on. You got these people now, politicians, that think they can just do what they want to do, have no accountability. That is rampant. Can get out there and say what they want to say, and just have no kind of accountability, no kind of punishment for anything that they are doing nowadays. And they're running wild with it, and they're saying things. And just like the other day when that young man went in Buffalo, New York, or wherever it was in New York, and shut up and killed all those African American people because of all of the hate and the racism and all of this stuff that's going on now, even on national television, where the conspiracy theories are filling up these people's minds with all of the evil, and they're going out and they're acting on it. You even got politicians that are sitting right up in Congress and the Senate that are, pushing all kind of negative, racist conspiracy theories, and people are listening to that, and they're going out and they're doing things and they're killing people based on what they're hearing these leaders say. So it's time for us to do some serious praying. And I'm going to be honest with you. There are times when I get so discouraged that I don't know how to pray. I don't even know what to pray, because I feel like, God, why? But I want to just say that in the midst of all of our not understanding, we still got to pray. And we got to ask God, Lord, what is your will in all of this? 10 of our people have gotten killed. They're restricting us with voting rights, and all of these rights that they're taking away from us because, because the leadership has decided that, we're going to control your life. So this is what we're going to do to you. This is what we're going to stop you from doing. And I just want to say to you that it's prayer time, y'all. Y'all help me and pray for me that I stay on my knees. And I pray for you that you stay on your knees. And I want to encourage you to begin to stay aware. Wake up. Don't be asleep right now. Because being asleep, it's not the most smartest thing to do. I know some of you say, I don't even worry about the politics. I don't follow that mess. But let me tell you something. A lot of this mess that they're doing, it can affect us. Nobody would have thought the craziness in New York would have affected those 10 people. Those families now are mourning the loss of their loved ones, because politics is politics and news and conspiracy theories. It's driving the force. It's driving the minds of the people these days. So wake up and be aware. Anyway, y'all, I'm not going to hold you long this morning. I didn't mean to do almost 15 minutes. I just kind of wanted to come out here and do a few minutes with you. But hey, I hope you watch it. And if you do, I hope you be blessed. And I just want to say to you again, wake up, be aware, and stay tuned, and just stay with your mind open, but most of all, just stay and remain in faith and trust in God that, whatever his will is in all of this, that we will be okay. All right, y'all. God bless you. Smooches. I love you, and bye-bye.